Hi, Aries. I hope you're all doing amazing. My name is Sarah, and this is my channel, Serendipity Astrology. I'm doing a general tarot card reading for September 2021. I'm doing these early because I'm moving, actually the end of this week. Well, I'm kind of going to be between homes for a few weeks, so I want to make sure I got these out to everybody. And I didn't want to leave you guys all hanging in September, okay? And I foresee a lot of big moves for myself right now, so I just want to be ultra prepared. Okay, so let's get into your reading, shall we? I do shuffle these off camera as well, just so you know I do a lot of shuffling of these. I just want to make sure I do it in front of the camera for you guys, just so you know this is not premeditated. Okay. First card, you have the Strength card. You also have the Fool. And the Five of Cups. Oh my God, who... I feel like I had this reading for myself. This is totally weird. I think I gave myself this reading a few days ago, but this was in my past position. Well, not my past, my possible future. The Hermit. The King of Cups. The Sun. The Two of Swords. The Nine of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles. Okay. All right. I'm pulling a card for each row. This represents the past, this represents the present, and this represents a possible future. I'm pulling cards from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck as the universe's advice for each row. Whoa, that didn't want to work. Okay. All right. Oh, excuse me. My stomach might talk a little bit. I should have eaten before these readings, but I didn't have a chance. This card caught my eye when I was shuffling. That's really weird. You have the Vulture Spirit. Nothing is wasted. You also have the Cat Spirit. Claim your independence. And the Grasshopper Spirit. Take a leap of faith. Okay. All right. So this first row represents the past. You have the Strength card, you have the Fool, and you have the Five of Cups. With this Strength card, you've really been working on taming the beast within. Some of you, I feel like this is how you feel about yourself. Like you're redefining what it means to be you, and with that comes strength. And it's when you're redefining who you are and you're going down a path that you've never been down before. The Fool, this is taking a leap of faith. This is going into uncharted territory. Taking a chance. I really think you guys are. I think you're going out on a limb with a lot of things. You know, that Mars retrograde in Aries last year, I really feel like the extended amount of time that that was there, and that Mars was just in Aries in general, that gave you all a lot of time to reflect on who you were. And maybe you were redefining what that meant, but it's like you've been dipping your toe in and out of it for like the past year. Maybe this is your true calling that you've been going towards. You also have the Five of Cups here. I feel like there's a little bit of a little bit of fear behind what you're doing, but again, you're finding that strength within. So you're going past the fear. You might be a little worried that the path you're going down might not, be as fruitful as you'd like, but I really feel like, when you're going towards like your strength and like you're making decisions that fall in line with who you truly know you are, like there's really nothing to fear. It's just those fears have to come up. That's our good old subconscious popping up and saying, oh, what if this happens? What if that happens? What if nothing works out? I think that this Five of Cups is just, that chatter in the background of your mind. And I really think you're pushing through it and going towards what you want. You also have the vulture spirit. Nothing is wasted. Yeah, I think you're digging deep and pulling through strength that you probably never knew you had. But you probably faced a lot last year and a lot of like inner stuff where you had to really sit with the feelings and just let them wash over you and then kind of float away into the ethers. Okay. Some of it might not have been so like smooth. It might have not have been the smoothest transition, but you did as good as you could, and you probably did an amazing job. Okay, like this is why you're at a place where you can take chances. Aries are all about going for their dreams, taking chances. Okay, in this middle row you have the Hermit, you have the King of Cups, and you have the Sun. Okay, so the Hermit to me here speaks of you finding that inner wisdom when you went in to find that strength. If you look at the progression here, strength to Hermit to Two of Swords, you're finding the strength, you're getting the wisdom, and then you're kind of going at this blind. But things become normal to you once you've done them so many times. I think it's just like you getting used to things being a new way now. But yeah, that wisdom that, you know what just popped into my head? Some of you might be taking a class, like learning something. Maybe you didn't think you had it in you. Maybe you never thought you were good enough, but I really feel like you are all thinking and feeling that you are good enough now. And you're getting the knowledge that you need and going for your dreams. Even though it's something that you might not have ever done before, but it's something that has been calling to you. You also have the King of Cups in this row. The King of Cups for me is emotional stability. Okay? For some of you, what I'm hearing is you have a prominent water sign in your chart. Or not in your chart, in your life. I'm sorry, I don't know why I said in your chart. Some of you might actually have a prominent water sign in your chart too. That might be your moon. Like the Aries might be your sun, and you might have a Scorpio moon. Or you might have a Cancer moon or a Pisces moon. I don't know why, but I keep hearing the word Pisces. Some of you have a Pisces in your life and really feel like there's a certain amount of stability that you feel when you're around them. It's like they complement your energy. But for others, this is your emotional stability. It's like you're mastering your emotional world. Those choppy waters don't mean anything. And part of creation is emotion. So by having more of a handle on your emotions, you can be a better creator in your own life and feel like you're more in the driver's seat, technically. You also have the Sun card here. This is the card of Leo. You know, we're going into Leo season shortly. Technically, I'm doing these videos late July, but at this time, we'll be in Virgo season. But, you know, with wisdom and emotional stability, I think that's when things start happening for you. And I think they're going to start happening for you soon. Like, I'm an Aries sun, so I have noticed, like, there's like everything's been in like kind of a lull. Like, things slowed down for a few weeks, and that can be tough for Aries. Aries has very, like, you know, go for it energy all the time. And that slowdown might have been pretty tough, but I feel like things are starting to come through for you. And it's like the universe is, like, shining down on you finally. Like, you feel like the clouds have been lifted and things are starting to happen for you. The universe advice for the present, you have the cat spirit. Claim your independence. I think you are. You know what I feel like you're claiming your independence from? Maybe it's like it's a mindset that you've had that things don't happen for you and that, you know, you can't accomplish things, but you can. You can accomplish anything. You absolutely can. Once your feelings and your thoughts line up, magic can happen. And that means you're not creating from a place of fear anymore. You're creating from a place of, like, joy. And, you know, that kid looks pretty joyful on that horse, that white horse. I think that's what's happening for you. You're claiming your independence from, like, sadness and fear that you might have felt your whole life. This is pretty profound, guys. Wow. I think you're going to have a pretty great September. All right, so let's get to your possible future row. Okay, so you have the Two of Swords followed by the Nine of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. Again, I think the Two of Swords is you going into uncharted territory. Like, this is a new path that you've never taken before. And it's filled with a lot of self-belief. Even if you can't see where you're going, like, your belief is there. Like, your feelings and your thoughts are there. And it, like, things following through for you. But you're not really knowing exactly how things are going to happen. That could be exciting. You know, there's excitement in possibility. You also have the Nine of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. I feel like the inner you might teeter-totter between these two feelings. One where you feel incredibly proud of yourself and your accomplishments and you're going forward, or you feel like you're kind of out in the cold. and maybe things aren't happening for you. I feel like this Five of Pentacles feeling, like the feeling of not having what you need, is going to pass. And I feel like that's an illusion that you're breaking free of. Because it is. The universe never runs out, okay? There's an infinite supply for everyone. Well, I mean, it all depends on the way you think. It really does. Most of life boils down to what you feel and think about it. So if you have different thoughts and feelings about things, your life changes. What was that? Einstein said that you can't fix a problem with the same thinking that created it, right? Okay, so you're on to a different level of thinking and feeling. The universe advice for the possible future, you have the grasshopper spirit. Take a leap of faith. I really think you guys are taking a leap of faith. You're investing in yourselves, and that is the best investment you can ever make. Okay, you're taking risks. I mean, they may not be crazy risks, but they're still risks to you and to the comfort level that you've probably gotten used to in some fashion in life, in like home or business. I do feel like some of you are moving right now. Just like me, I feel like you are. Universe doesn't put more on our plate than we can handle. And these things that come up for us are meant to help us grow. Because we have to face what's inside before the outside can change. All right, Aries, this was an awesome reading. I am so excited for you guys for September. I will see you all as soon as I can. Like I said, I'm going to be kind of twisting the breeze for a few weeks, and it's going to be a little, you know, interesting, but everything works out the way it's supposed to and to my highest good. And that's been my mantra for a good amount of time, because I know the universe has my back, and I think that that'd be a great mantra for you all to keep going, okay? All right, I'll see y'all again soon, okay? Bye.